Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a 2005 Damon Ultrasport, model number 3465 LE. This is only a 35-foot Class A motorhome. It has two power slide outs. It's got that big 300 horsepower Cummins diesel. Only 67,000 miles. I'm gonna tell you, folks, you don't hardly ever see a double slide Class A with a diesel this small. 35 foot, perfect size, easy to drive. This is a Southern motorhome, so that's one reason why the striping and finish looks so good on it. Both slide outs have awning toppers. It's got the 7,500 watt diesel Onan generator I've got running right now. 35 foot long, folks, double slide diesel motorhome. Really nice quality build right here. Notice the overlapping cap on the back. That helps eliminate straight edges where most leak problems occur. Now, folks, the previous owners, no telling what they spent on this rack, but this is a motorcycle rack. It winches down so you can put your motorcycle on it, bring it up. Now, folks, I'm including it with the sale of this because I don't really have a use for it. I mean, I can take it off if you don't want it. I mean, I'm just going to throw it in the scrap metal pile if you don't want it. So, you know, even if you don't have a motorcycle, this is probably something you can get $400 or $500 on Craigslist for. So, I'm going to include it with it. But like I said, if you don't want it, I mean, I'll take it off, throw it in the scrap pile. But it doesn't have any value to me whatsoever. But I went ahead and left it on it because I figured maybe somebody with a motorcycle would want to buy a small diesel motorhome and want to be able to haul their motorcycle, and this is a great option for you. You can get to you got the rear view camera system. It's got the hydraulic leveling jacks. Look at the striping and finish on this. I mean, this is a beautiful coach. You can tell it's been kept inside. I mean, that thing is slick as a new one. 22.5 inch tires. It's got the 10-gallon water heater. It's got the Aluma Guard patio awning and the door awning. So you've got two awnings plus your slide toppers. No delamination. I mean, this is a nice motorhome right here, folks. 67,000 miles on a 300 horse Cummins. I mean, this is a motorhome that can run for 800,000 miles or more. I mean, look at all the semi trucks on the road with Freightliner chassis and that Cummins engine that have over 1 million miles on them, and most of those miles are towing 70,000 pound loads of cargo, where this motorhome right here weighs right around under 20,000 pounds. So that 300 horse Cummins with that Freightliner chassis and that Allison transmission should last you a lifetime or more. That's the benefit of a diesel over a gas burner, folks, is the longevity. You literally cannot wear a diesel motorhome out. I've seen diesel motorhomes from the early 80s and still running and driving like new ones because they just hold up so well. Let's take a look inside this 3465 LE. It's only 35 foot long. Folks, as we step inside here, really nice and clean interior. And it's really, excuse me, folks, got somebody looking at it. As we step inside here, folks, really nice, clean interior. And this is only 35 foot, so very, very easy to drive and park. Got all kinds of solid hardwood cabinets, no smoke, no pedos. It looks like a new motorhome on the inside. 67,000 miles, got the backup camera system, the Allison 3000 push-button automatic 6-speed transmission, Freightliner custom chassis. It's got the HD TV upgrade. Both seats look great. It's got that soft leather, and I apologize, folks. I've got a little alarm going off. I guess it's from the generator where I had the door open earlier, but really nice interior. You've got a table and a sofa that makes bed, so out there you can sleep up to 6 people. Middle kitchen. Look at the carpet in here, folks. Look, it's actually got ceramic tile floor. I mean, the nice countertops, solid wood cabinets. This is Damon's top of the line model. So this is not a cheap model by no means. All the fluorescent lighting throughout the entire RV works great. You've got a stovetop and oven, microwave, double basin sink with, of course, Sink cover to give you more cutting space, more prep area. Got the 8 cubic foot Dometic RV refrigerator freezer. Got a 2,000 watt inverter. Padded headliner. Good solid roof. Now folks, that padded headliner really helps with road vibrations and outside noise when you're driving down the road. Over here, of course, is your command center, monitor panels. You've got remote control thermostats for both air conditioners. So this is really cool. You can actually change the temperature of the interior with the heat or the air without even having to get out of bed or find a thermostat on the wall. And you've got remotes for both ACs. Got a side bathroom. I like this, folks, because you usually don't see this in a usually 35 footers have split bathrooms. This is, again, tile floor. Everything's enclosed on one side, so when you're in the restroom, you're not blocking access to the bedroom. Really nice glass tinted shower. Got the skylight. Looks great. No signs of leaks anywhere. Vanity area. Medicine cabinet. Of course, it's got a vent fan. Porcelain RV toilet. Got a nice storage area right here. Everything works. All the lights work. Refrigerator works. Folks, when you buy an RV from Parkway RV Center, once it's paid for, we take it to our back. Takes us a few days. And what we do is my RV techs go through this thing top to bottom, front to back, do a complete systems check. Make sure everything works like it's supposed to. And it takes us a few days because there's so many systems on a diesel. But I've got RV techs with over 20 years of experience, and that's all they do is check out RVs. And if we find any problems with it, of course, we fix it. Like if we make sure all the lights work, all the appliances work. We make sure generator, motor, we make sure it runs like it's supposed to. We make sure the water system works, electrical system, LP system. I mean, inverter. We make sure the batteries are good. We really go through this thing, folks. We check it every way we know how, and got a huge checklist that has to pass before we release it to the customer. We check the awnings, the slide toppers. If we have to replace any of those, we do. I mean, we really go through these things, and then my cleaning crew gets a hold of it, cleans the inside and the outside. And I'm going to tell you, folks, when you pick it up, it will look a lot better than it does in the video and the pictures. Again, you got the carrier roof air back here, 13,500 BTU, both sides. So this small 35-foot motorhome keeping this thing cool is not going to be a problem. I'm going to tell you, folks, you don't hardly see many 35-foot diesels with 2 slides on the market. Every diesel you look at, 38, 40-foot, 42-foot, you know, a 35-foot is just an easy size to drive and park. It's not even funny. Freightliner chassis, so you can get it serviced anywhere. Very, very common, one of the most common chassis out there. So finding a place to do your oil changes or anything like that is not going to be a problem versus some of the rare or more obsolete chassis that are out there. Freightliner is pretty much one of the biggest in the world. Folks, I've got a great deal on this. I looked these up online. Now, they had a very, very low run of these in 2005. I only found one other 3465 for sale in the country, and it was $71,000 out in California. So I'm offering this one for $59,900. That's well under NADA book value. If you need financing, folks, I've got up to 180-month financing available with approved credit. Very, very low rate. I also have a great option for cash buyers. I've got a credit union here in Chattanooga, Tennessee that will loan anywhere in the country, and they'll go 60 months at 2.5%. So even if you're a cash buyer and you've got 60 grand cash, that's a great option to save your cash, only pay 2.5% interest, cost you a few $100s in interest, and get 60 months on it. I mean, you know, most of my people that call and want to pay cash for one, once they hear about that 2.5%, they're on board just like that, because that's really a smart way of doing it. But either way you want to go, folks, we're here to help you. We're not like other RV dealerships. We've been in business for 47 years, family owned, family operated since 1968. We don't have commissioned salespeople. That's huge. Well, first of all, we've got the lowest prices in the United States on quality used RVs. You can go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, and take the Pepsi challenge on everything we have. You can look at what I have, Google that same make and model, number and you're going to get online, you're going to see we beat everybody's prices by several $1,000s or more. I mean, I've got Class A diesel motorhomes out here that are $20,000 less than any other one in the country in the same year, make, and model. So there's no doubt we have the lowest prices. So I don't have to pay people to sell my RVs. They sell themselves. And you never want to buy from a dealership that has commissioned RV salespeople. And I'll tell you why. You know, first of all, you have to deal with the high pressure of a commissioned RV salesperson. And what it is, these big RV dealers, by hiring commissioned salespeople, this allows them to keep a large sales staff without having to pay them by the hour or pay them salary. They only get paid when they sell something. And of course, the standard rate of pay for an RV salesperson is 25% of the gross profit that the dealership makes on the RV. So that means you pay more for an RV dealership that doesn't have the money to pay their RV salespeople salary, because they have to mark their RVs up another 25% to cover their commissioned salespeople. And that's one of the reasons why our prices are so much lower than everybody else, because we don't have to have that 25% markup for RV salespeople's commission. And what it means when you come into that lot and you get assigned an commissioned RV salesperson, that person is not here for your benefit. You may be the only person they talk to all week. So here comes the pressure. They want you to buy that day, because they don't want you to say you're only looking, or you're going to buy in a few weeks, a few months, or even a few years. They don't want to hear that, folks, because they're going to do everything they can to get you to buy that day. They're going to bring the sales pressure onto you. They're going to have managers talk to you, because they know if you leave and you don't buy and you come back and buy from somebody else or go somewhere else and buy an RV, they just missed out on thousands of dollars on a commission. And that's not the way RV buying should be. And another consequence of dealing with a commissioned salesperson, it doesn't matter which RV best suits your needs or your price range. They're always going to try to sell you the one they have the highest markup in, because they get the highest commission. That's not how you sell RVs, folks. We've been doing this 47 years. We have salespeople. I've got 5 salespeople on staff. They're strictly paid salary. They're paid the same every single week. It doesn't matter how many they sell. It doesn't matter if they sell any. It doesn't matter if you buy one from them. It doesn't matter if what you pay for it. It doesn't even matter if you buy it or buy from somewhere else. They get paid exactly the same every single payday. No incentive to sell. And this creates a very, very no pressure sales experience, because they're here strictly to help you and to listen to your benefits and meet your needs, because it doesn't matter to them money-wise whether you buy one from them or not. They get paid the same. So this way you can really form a relationship with them. You know that they're not going to rip you off, because it doesn't matter to them what you buy or what you pay for it. You know, they're going to help you every way they can. We're going to sell you an RV cheaper than anybody else in the country for the same year, make, and model with the same mileage. We do it every single day. We sell 3 or 4 RVs a day, and mostly big diesel motorhomes. We've got the lowest prices in the country. That's why we've been in business 47 years. That's why we sell over 500 used RVs a year. We're already, here it is, middle of November, and we're already above 450 on sales. So we're going to break 500 again very, very easily. And folks, I'm going to tell you, it's not only do we save you money on the price by not having commissioned salespeople, we also save you money by not having a finance manager, an F&I manager, what some dealers call them. Just like a commissioned salesperson, you never want to buy from a dealership that has a finance manager. A finance or F&I manager does not get paid salary. They don't get paid by the hour. They only get paid a percentage of how much they can make on you after the sale. And you may wonder, how can they do that? It's simple, folks. When you apply for financing, like 80–90% of you are going to do, nothing wrong with that. That's just part of the way it is. You know, cash buyers are few and far between anymore. And with interest rates as low as they are, I don't blame them for financing one. But the finance manager never discuss interest rate. The salesperson will never discuss interest rates with you, because if they quote you an interest rate, then the finance manager loses every chance of actually getting you approved and marking the interest rate up and making a killing off of you. And I'm going to throw numbers out for an example. we can get you approved on like that 2.5% short-term loan. All right, you go to another RV dealership, they can do the same thing, but they don't tell you that. They're going to say, all right, Mr. Customer, we got you approved at 2.5%. Well, you got approved at 2.5%, but when the finance manager brings the papers for you to sign, they're going to tell you, Mr. Customer, we got you approved 6.5% on 60 months. Sign here, here, and here, and it's yours. You sign it thinking it's a good deal. Guess what? That finance manager and that RV dealership just made thousands of dollars off of you because you paid 4% more interest rate than you should have. They marked the interest rate up 4%. That's thousand. When you look at $60,000 loan or $70,000 or $80,000 loan at most other RV dealerships for this same year, make, and model, that's thousands of dollars over the life of an RV loan in higher RV payments that you just paid. Several $1,000s. At Parkway RV Center, we don't believe in exploiting our customers because they want to finance an RV. Other RV dealers exploit you to make money on financing. We don't do it, folks. The rate we quote you, or the rate the bank approves you for, is what you pay. We have no dealer interest rate markup whatsoever. I can get you 180 months on this RV, probably around 4 to 5% depending on your credit. 2.5% on a 60 month, and that's no interest rate markup. If you got a credit union or bank, we're more than happy to work with them as well, because other dealers don't like to do that. When the customer has their own financing, they can't mark the interest rate up. Well, folks, you don't have to worry about that here, because it doesn't matter to us who you go through in your financing. One of our lenders or one of yours, will work with any of them, because all we care about is getting you in this RV for the lowest possible price and saving and getting you the lowest possible payment and the lowest possible interest rate. That's what we strive for, folks. We want your repeat business. We're not like these dealers that just want to sell you today and never see you again. We want you to buy this RV, use it for a few years, and still be in good shape that you want to trade it in on something else, and we can resell it and sell it again and still have a nice motorhome. That is our long-term goal, folks. When you be in business almost half a century, you have to have repeat customers and referrals. In other words, we want to be the place you send your friends and family to buy RVs, even if you live thousands of miles away like many of our customers do. Because we want to save you money, and we really want to help you, folks, and that's why we want your repeat business. Granted, with our low prices, we don't make as much money as other RV dealerships do, but we sell more. My grandfather started this place in 1968. He taught us all about high volume with low markup. You have to work harder to make the same amount of money, but you sell more. In other words, his favorite saying was, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. In other words, we have to sell 10 RVs to make what other RV dealerships sell by selling 4, but we sell more. We have to work harder because that means that's more RVs we have to check out and sell. But at the end of the day, we still made our dollar. Our customers are happy because they saved a lot of money. They're going to come back to us in a few years. They're going to send their friends and family to us. That simple concept of doing business has survived for over 47 years, and we've grown into one of the highest volume, most successful, independently owned used RV dealerships in the United States. 150 used RVs in stock, more arriving every single day. You can go to our website, parkway-rvcenter.com. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, give one of my non-commissioned salespeople a call anyway, because when you get in 5 or 6 of these in a day like we do right now, I can only put on 1 or 2 a day because these videos take a long time to upload. And this way you can get a jump start on what we have before it's even posted online. And we sell a lot of RVs before I even have a chance to put them on the internet, because the salespeople will send them pictures, give you descriptions, tell you everything you want to know about it. And most of the time they sell long before they get posted online. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkway-rvcenter.com, and you can email us, sales@parkway-rvcenter.com. Folks, and on top of saving you thousands of dollars on the price, thousands of dollars on financing, we charge no extra fees. The price we agree on is what you pay. Other dealers add dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, processing fees. They add up to $2,000 in fees, and they're all rip-off fees, folks, because all those fees they charge are 100% dealer profit. they're completely unnecessary to purchase a used or even a brand new RV. So rest assured, on top of saving thousands off the price, thousands on financing, you're going to save thousands of dollars in fees because we have no extra fees, folks. In other words, if we agree on a price, that's the price you pay. Now, if you're a Georgia resident, of course, you have sales tax. And if you buy from out of state, you just simply pay the sales tax when you title the RV. You get a 45-day drive-out tag, good anywhere in the country, and we don't charge you for that. And, of course, we give you a starter kit with all your hoses, all your chemicals, everything you need in a big bucket. And we include that as well for free. So give us a call, folks. Drop us an email and let us know if we can help you. If you want to fly into Ringo or fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is about 10 miles from us, we'll pick you up for free at the airport. I have 3 or 4 customers fly in every week and drive RVs home because with our prices, you know, you can, even if you live 3,000 miles away, we're going to save you money. We've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. We've sold thousands of RVs all over Canada. We've sent 5 or 6 RVs to Australia. We've sent them to England, Italy. We've sent them to the Netherlands. I mean, we've sent them everywhere, folks. And these folks didn't come that far away just because they like us, even though we are easy to get along with. But they came that far away because we saved them thousands. So give us a call, drop us an email. Better yet, come see us here in beautiful Ringo, Georgia in person. Now, folks, I've been doing this for about 20 years. Now, let me emphasize, I'm not in sales. I don't sell RVs. I have salespeople for that. But I know a lot of you, especially those of you who are new to the RV industry, the RV lifestyle, who don't really have anybody to talk to and just curious about it, about the pros and cons and the different types of RVs, the pros and cons, the different brands. You just want somebody to ask questions to, you can email me directly. Now, if you want to buy something, please send, email our sales department. But if you just have questions, I've owned several RVs, motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, pop-ups. I'm very, very familiar with them. I've been to several factory tours. I've worked on these things since I was a teenager. I mean, I even have RV techs ask me how to fix stuff because I know so much about these RVs. And I'm not patting myself on the back or anything like that, folks, but I know more about RVs than probably anybody else you're going to talk to. And the benefit of talking to me is I'm not going to try to sell you something. And so if you just have questions, you want an opinion on a brand or a type of RV or gas versus diesel or anything like that, folks, or if you just want to make a comment or suggestion on my videos, you can email me directly at bo@parkwayrvcenter.com, bo@parkwayrvcenter.com. I get several emails every day from, I've got over 2 million video views, 1,700 plus subscribers, and I strongly recommend you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. I don't have ads like other RV dealerships do on their YouTube channel. I think that's tacky when you're trying to sell something, but a lot of other RV dealerships do to make money, but I don't have those boring ads you have to watch to see my videos. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can send me an email, bo@parkwayrvcenter.com. Would love to hear from you. Love to hear your stories or any questions you have. I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon in beautiful Ringo, Georgia.